This reading is going to be for fire signs. Fire signs, it's time to surrender. Surrender to the unknown. Surrender. It's time for you to surrender, fire signs. You guys could be feeling confused. You don't know what to do next. You don't need to know. All you need to do is surrender. Surrender. Some of you are getting ready to make up with a family member, or you're needing to forgive a family member. Let's see. Let me read, reconcile. Here we go. Yeah, you're going through some sort of ancestral healing. You need to forgive. Some of you have some sort of mother wound that you need to address and to surrender to. You need to release grudges. Excuse me. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry, y'all. Sometimes my nose ring be making me feel like I have a booger in my nose, and it don't even be a booger. But yeah, you guys are needing to forgive. There's some sort of forgiveness that's going to be needed when it comes to some sort of failed relationship that you could have had with your mom, a mother figure, even if this is a sister or a woman in your life, or even if this is like a child's mother, if I'm speaking to a masculine. But there's some sort of forgiveness that you need to allow yourself to do. You have to surrender to forgiveness. You have a habit of holding on to things longer than they need to, especially when it comes to family members, and because of that, it stagnates you. You stagnate yourself by not forgiving people for being them. No one is perfect. And forgiveness doesn't always mean that you have to forget. It means that you allow people to just be themselves. And as long as someone comes to you in genuine way, that's all that matters. But you can't keep holding on to the past, especially when it comes to family matters. People that are like family, like whatever this is, you gotta forgive and let go so that you can move on. Forgiveness is for you. Yeah, ancestors, children, cultural home, memory, support system. I'm telling you, there's something, you experience peace, love, and acceptance with others. It's like you have to allow yourself to be able to close the bathroom door, sir. I'm making a video and I can hear you. I'm sorry, y'all. My son. But yeah. There's something that you need to heal. Yeah, it's like you're seeing the truth when it comes to family members or people in your family, and you just need to forgive them. It's like speak your truth, surrender to speaking the truth, speaking up for yourself, so that you could be able to heal these wounds that you have around family. These are things that you could have suffered with from since you were a child, okay? There's things, yeah, it's like you have to allow yourself to heal your family wounds in order for you to be able to tap into this abundance that you are seeking. You gotta heal. You gotta heal whatever these connections are when it comes to these family members. If you don't, it's only going to stagnate your finances, because you have resentment that you're holding on to subconsciously. And it's taken away from you finding joy. It's taken away from you finding peace. It's taken away from you being able to grow. And some of you, it's like you were sent to shake things up. Yeah. You were sent to shake things up. It's almost like some of the things that has been going on in your bloodline, it's been going on before you even came into existence. You're meant to break it off. So the reason why people don't see their wrongdoings in the things that they do is simply because they've been doing it for so many years. People are only doing what they have been shown. So you can't take it personal. That's just the whole thing here. Don't take it personal, because you block your own growth. Speak up for yourself and understand that, yeah, speak up for yourself. There you go, the communication card that wasn't even supposed to be here. You need to speak up for yourself, communicate, speak your truth, and do whatever it is that you need to do to let bygones be bygones, so that you can move on, so that your finances could grow in the direction that it needs to go. Yeah, you got to do the inner work. You got to do the self-reflection when it comes to your family wounds, especially when it comes to mommy wounds, mother wounds, wounds with women. Yeah, mommy wounds. There go the pregnancy, mother figure. Mother wounds. In order for you to heal them mommy wounds, you got to be able to speak your truth and just let it be. Okay? Yeah. It's like, when it comes to your family, you know what it is already. And in order for you to be able to get to that next level, when it comes to that peace and harmony and just having that stability that you truly desire, you're going to have to see things from a different perspective. Okay? You got to see things from a different perspective. You can't keep allowing yourself to stay stuck, right? Because of the things that has happened to you. Help me understand. That's what it says. It's like, if you're looking for understanding, the understanding is this. Some of the habits that you've seen from these women are things that they themselves saw growing up. So you can't, it's like you can't be upset. Yeah. You can't be upset, because you know what? These people, another thing for you guys, I just got another message. For some of you, you're unhappy in some sort of connection, or you come from a family that is very materialistic and you're trying to please them in some sort of way, but you feel stuck. You're feeling stuck when it comes to the relationships that you have with people who are around you. Heavy on family. It's like you come from an unstable family background, and it's like you have to allow yourself to just see things from a different perspective. Or just some sort of relationship that is, you need to see from a different perspective. It's not giving you or you're not seeing things from a different perspective, and it's affecting your love life. It's affecting someone to wanting to move forward with you. Child, everything is getting stuck. There go the energy. This is that stuck energy. What a shit show. That's how you probably feel. And I'm not editing this video either, because it all be tying into the readings. It's like you have to allow yourself to be real. Be real about where you are. Embrace it. But you gotta be real with yourself. It's like you are the first to set the standard of, you know, being a certain way, living in your truth, whatever it is. It's like you're meant to just set that standard. Yeah, and it's like, you know what? The way that the devil plays on you is through your mind, through your vices, through making you have pessimistic thoughts, through keeping you in codependent relationships. For some of you, it's like you need to see the truth when it comes to your family in regards to whatever, especially if you have some sort of connections with your family when it comes to money. You have some sort of, you know, like, this is also giving me like, you have family that controls you by the things that they give you through finances. And you have to see the truth for what it is and go off and do something for yourself. Fire signs, your energy is very stagnant and all over the place right now. You need to ground yourself. And this is how you could actually be feeling very stagnant. Let's see the sacred shadows. Let's see what is it that you, because you know what? You guys are stuck in your head because you're afraid to do the work. Yeah. Consumes thoughts and emotions, often blinding you to the bigger picture. You're so stuck in your head that you can't even see the bigger picture. Thirst for truth. You gotta see the truth. You gotta sit with your truth. You gotta sit with your truth. You have to acknowledge your truth in order for you to be able to grow, in order for you to be in healthy relationships. You got to be able to live your truth when it comes to your family, when it comes to the people that you might have had a family with the people that you thought that was like family. You have to allow yourself to see the truth. This is just what I'm getting for you, fire signs. Here we go. This is spot on. Your lack and inability to forgive is what is holding you back. Can't forgive. You hold yourself captive to the past, and that's why you're in this cycle of resentment. And you're never going to be happy because you keep holding on to the past. It's either you're going to forgive and move on, or you're not going to forgive and you're going to leave these people alone and you're going to distance yourself away. Yeah, because you could be very arrogant, that fire energy. And then the thing is too, is that you don't allow yourself to see your flaws. Like for some of you, you could come from a family background where the woman in your family could have been a certain way, and you have subconsciously picked up these habits that you didn't want, and it's almost like you don't want to see the truth. You don't want to see the truth about yourself. And you just stay in your head. And the thing is that you replay things of the past over and over in your head, and it's unhealthy. It's unhealthy. You gotta let it go. Yeah, resentment. You have a lot of resentment here. You gotta let these things go. It's time for you to let it go. If you can't let it go, you're just gonna be stuck. You're gonna continue to go through the same cycle over and over and over. And then it's like you blame you play this victim, and it's like it takes two to tango. So you have to hold yourself accountable to what role did you have in these situations anyway? In which ways did I allow things to happen? And in which ways did I encourage things? Okay? It's like your desire, it says desire for recognition or the need to assert your authority over others. You could be controlling. Fear of failure keeps you stuck. Break free from limits to unlock your potential. So you're very controlling, and you have this fear of failure because that could be a childhood wound where you felt like your family could have made you feel like you're going to fail or that you're a failure. People in your family could have made you feel like you're a failure. And now you are being controlling with the people that you are around. You hold on to resentment. You have a lot of inner work that you need to do. And you need to have more empathy for others, but also empathy for yourself, fire signs. This is what I'm seeing here. Let me go to the ancestor. Secrets of the ancestors. Let's see what's going on. Yeah. Let's see. And this could also be someone that you are with. Fire signs. Take it as it resonates. Let's see what these fire signs need to know. Yeah. Introspection, isolation and introspection. It's time for you to go within. You need to look within. Everybody can't be the problem. And yes, people have hurt you, but in which ways have you hurt yourself? In which ways are you stopping growth because you refuse to not let go of the past? What if these people have apologized and you're still holding on to this? You have to let it go. Because you're only stagnating yourself. You're not holding anyone back other than yourself. And that is the truth. What else for fire signs? There we go. Sacrifice and self-reflection. It's like double. It's time for you to get into solitude, do some introspective work. It's time for you to make the sacrifices that needs to be made so that you can be able to grow. You want more out of life, but you have free will. Everybody has free will, and the only way that you could get more out of your life is by you simply doing the hard things. It's really the things that you think are not important that are important, because how can God bless you in a capacity when you're holding on to resentment and you're holding on to pain and you're arrogant? You're not gonna, patience. You gotta have patience with yourself. You gotta have patience with your path, but you're gonna have to allow yourself to be led and understand that the work that you need to do is not necessarily going to invest in something. It's investing time and energy into yourself and into your healing. This path of healing that is required in order for you to get to your next level. You could have been avoiding the work. It says, wounded healer, take care of yourself. Yes, your pain and traumas allow you to help others. Turn this energy of love inward for now. So it's like, because you've experienced a lot of pain and trauma, you could be someone that you're always pouring into other people when you need to be pouring into yourself. And it's like, it's time for you to take the energy that you've been using towards others to really just figure out, what is it that made me the way that I am? What is it that I'm holding on to subconsciously that is stopping me from growing? Yeah, this is the time for you to do inner work. There is a spiritual solution for every challenge. You have a need for the very structures and guidance you usually run away from. You are on a path, my beloved. You are trying to fit into a group, but you naturally stand out. Traditional structures are your friend in this moment. In other words, don't rock the boat. So you're outgrowing environments. You're the one that's meant to go. You're the leader. So you're going to have to separate yourself from the people that hurt you so that you could heal. That's another thing. For some of you, maybe you're still around and interacting with people that hurt you, and that's why you can't even find the time to heal. You're constantly triggered by the things that has happened to you. I surrender all and trust. You are not being punished, although it sure feels like it. Wait, take a moment to reflect. This is a luxury that many of your predecessors did not have, my child. So things are at a standstill for you so that you could be able to do the reflective work that needs to be done before you get into some sort of new position, because there's something that's getting ready to take off for you, or that's going to take off once you utilize the time to work on yourself. Yeah, you're needing to be in hermit mode. It's time to detach from the group. As it said, you weren't born to fit in, you're born to stand out. It's time to detach. It's time to allow yourself to do the work so that you could be able to see the change that you truly desire with this Wheel of Fortune here. Wheel of change. And you're meant to change something when it comes to the feminine bloodline, the woman in your family. Let's just say that. I'm speaking to a woman here, or I could be speaking to a masculine, that you're meant to stop some sort of behaviors from the feminine energies in your family. But this is definitely family healing, or even healing from someone that you may have had, you know, you procreated with, that you have a family with. There's something that you have to allow yourself to heal in order to get to that next level. Okay, I'm going to do some self-care cards, and that's what I have for fire signs. I just feel overall, because so far I've done air and water signs, I just feel like collectively everyone is having to face the hard truths, and things are being brought up and shown to you so that you could be able to fix them. It's not an attack, but it's what is being shown to you so that you could be in alignment with the things that you truly desire. But it's really up to you. The longer that you prolong your healing and doing the work and sitting with yourself, the longer it's going to take to get to that, you know, happiness, abundance, and love, friendship, like all the things that you want is going to be on pause until you do the inner work. It's really that simple. And let me just say, it's really that simple, but it's simple, but it's challenging. Simplicity doesn't always mean easy. It just means that the to-do list is just, it's plain, right? It's nothing complicated. It's addressing the things that has hurt you. It's simple, but it's challenging to have to face those things. So let's see. Take the time to relax and unwind before bed without your phone or other media. Read a book, journal your thoughts on the day, or simply sit outside with the quiet and night sky. Do your best to avoid screen time during this relaxation time. There you go. Do the work, fire signs. And with this, it's time to relax. It's like it's time to relax your mind. You keep replaying things in your head. It's time to relax your mind by letting things go. Take the time out today and treat yourself to an energetic pick-me-up. Set a small goal for your day. So, what I'm seeing here is alone time, pouring into yourself, like I said before, and doing the things that are going to better you. This is mind, body, and spirit. Okay? Do what you got to do to strengthen that mind, body, and spirit. Let go of the resentment. Reflect on what needs to be reflected on so that you could be able to heal and move on to your next level. That's what I have for you guys. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.